Hey guys, I'm FarDreamer101 and welcome to the last, unfortunately, of our Weakness Cup matches. I really enjoy this format. Unfortunately, things like work, I got to play on the first day of a Friday. We are currently sat at 4 and 2. Yeah, 4 and 2. So this is our 7th matchup. This is our 7th and last matchup, unfortunately. Due to work, working all weekend and other commitments. The other option is I could potentially play again tonight, but however my options were play tonight or get these recorded for you guys and upload it so you've got content while I'm on holiday for the next couple of weeks. So that was my decision. I decided I'd rather do that so there's content for you guys, and I wanted to get these matches on the channel. Otherwise there'd be like a nearly a 2 week wait before these go up. So I hope you enjoyed them. I certainly enjoyed the format. I thought it was really good fun. It was very different. It was great seeing different mons. As you can see, I think we've seen staples of some teams like T-Tar in pretty much every team we fought. We have seen some really cool other mons on the format as well. As you can see, we've seen a Mamoswine here, which we haven't seen for a while we don't see it all now, to be fair, in VGC because it's not allowed, but it's not super common in battles either at the moment, either singles or doubles. So it's really cool to see these mons sort of shining in another format. I've really enjoyed it. The hacks have been slightly crazy. If you watch the match where we missed numerous rock slides in a row, if you didn't go and check that out, it's uploaded on the channel. It was crazy. It was a good match though, but I think we missed like 3. It was just stupid the amount we missed. And I know Pokemon Master 1-to-1 has had some major hacks to a point where I think he stopped playing the format because he was just getting frustrated with it. But we've had some really good fun with it. I hope you've enjoyed them. But we're going to jump in. This is our last match with this team. Although some of these mons I'm sure you'll be seeing on other teams later on, because I do tend to move stuff around if I can. I'm hoping sometime soon me and Spindle will be able to do a live stream. There'll be some good matches together. There'll be some good matches with these, and I'm sure some of these mons will make an appearance on the live stream as well. So we're going up against, I'm going to pronounce this wrong because I'm terrible at names, Dacklevalve? I can't pronounce it. Dacleve. That sounds about right. Dacleve. Dacleve is bringing with him the always present and pain in the backside T-Tar, which is why we're bringing our beautiful, beautiful Breloom. Oh, Breloom has shined in this tournament. I love this little mon so much. Particularly considering he was the first mon I ever bred for competitive play. You don't get to, I can't use him in the current format, but I love this guy so much. He's brilliant. We're seeing another Aerodactyl on his side of the field and an Aerodactyl on our side of the field. We're seeing a Greninja on both sides of the field. And we're seeing a Mamoswine as opposed to our own Gigalith. So it's kind of a mirror match within a certain degree because we've got 2 of the same mons and 2 very different mons. We're going to have to be a little bit careful because the Mamoswine does get access to Ice Shard and can probably one-shot a Breloom with it. If it wants, although we do have the Ice Berry, so fingers crossed we'll be okay. But we'll jump into this, guys, the last match of the Weakness Cup. This music's fire as well. I can't remember what this music is. But it's a nice one to end on. So he's going to open up with T-Tar Aerodactyl. Shiny Aerodactyl and regular T-Tar. As we open up with Breloom and our own Aerodactyl here. So I figured his Aerodactyl would probably Skydrop. He's actually got an Unnerve one as well, which is a bit annoying for me. Because I was like, I want one but can't get one. He's got an ability one and it's shiny, so fair play to him. If it's legit shiny, then fair play to him. Fair play. We're going to switch Breloom out because I figured Skydrop was incoming. We're going to switch in Gigalith because he's too heavy to lift up with Skydrop. So if he does do that, that's a really good free switch in for us. And we actually win the I'm guessing we probably speed time, but we actually win the speed tie, get our Tailwind up there. As he goes for an Iron Head, that's going to do an absolute butt ton and one-shot our Aerodactyl. However, getting Tailwind up was super, super clutch. As we can go back out into Breloom now. So with the Tailwind up, we outspeed the Aerodactyl, which means we can just straight up Bullet Seed the T-Tar. We could have protected with predicting the Skydrop again, guys, but I saw an opportunity here to deal with the T-Tar, and it was just like, I need to clear it because it's such a pain in the backside. Unfortunately, it does outspeed, so we see the Skydrop's going to kick in, so it probably does mean we're losing Dino Shroom next turn. However, we did manage to get rid of the T-Tar, which is super clutch for us. So yeah, we probably should have protected and Rock Slid. We may have picked up the KO on the that turn then on the Aerodactyl. As we see Mamoswine come out, So we're going to be into a 2-on-3 situation pretty soon. Breloom's going to take a butt ton of damage and die from Skydrop, which is unfortunate. I thought there might be a slight chance we'd live, but no. Earthquake's going to kick in, doesn't affect Aerodactyl. However, we're max hit points, max defense, so we'll take that pretty well. It does activate our weakness policy as well, so that's a really good sign for us here, because this Rock Slide now is going to do huge damage. Huge damage. Yeah, it does 50% to the Mamoswine. There's a very good chance we can live another EQ as well. It's going to one-shot his Aerodactyl. And we can now go back out in. We can go bring in our Greninja. So it's a pretty close game so far with Trading Blows. He goes out into his own Greninja. I believe we've still got a turn of Tailwind left as well. So we're going to Water Shuriken. I really just wanted to pick up the KO on this Mamoswine. So we get 1, 2. We need 1 more, I believe. 3 hits, yes. So we need 3 hits on it. Our Gigalith is defensive, and Water Shuriken is now a physical base move. So there's a very good chance, even if he hits 5 of these, we'll live it. He says at what health we're at. So you get 1, does what, 20, and we're at 90 health. So it's going to be close. It'll be close, but he does only get the 2 hits. I think we'd have been okay, to be fair. I think we'd have just lived. As we land the Rock Slide, and unfortunately the Greninja is not living that. So a few shinies on his team, actually. Shiny Greninja is cool. But yeah, we managed to pull off the win on that one. So super pleased with that. So we did make, I wouldn't say it was a misplay, but we just decided to pick off that T-Tar. It would have been handy to have had Breloom to deal with that Greninja, because we could have just straight up map punched it and one-shotted it, although it probably had the Charti Berry. I'd be surprised if it hadn't got that. But yeah, that was the last one of our Weakness Cup, guys. So we actually finished this tournament. We played 7, won 5. So we only lost for 2 games. Hope you enjoyed the content. This was a super fun format to take part in. Really enjoyed it. Team testing on Showdown, guys, if you want to do anywhere half decent. It's the first time I've built on Showdown for one of these first and did team tests. If I'd have turned up with the team that I was initially going to run, and not sort of looked into it and swapped stuff out for other mons, Breloom wouldn't have been on this team, and Breloom came to every game and put in work in every game. We'd have had Bulu instead, who I think would have really struggled, which is why you didn't see many of them. So my advice, guys, if you're going to take part in the team test on Showdown first before you team build, it's frustrating when you spend ages building a team and then get bodied, which has happened to me a couple of times. So team testing is definitely the way to go. The other thing is, guys, don't take these tournaments too seriously. They're just there for fun. It's an interesting... Excuse me, my hay fever's playing up today. I keep getting back throat. So team testing is definitely, but these formats are good fun. So just enjoy them for what they are. Don't take them super seriously, but it's always great when you get a good result like that. So really pleased with how we played. I think we played relatively well, to be fair. We made some good calls. So but if you enjoyed the videos, guys, and enjoyed the content so far, make sure you hit that like button on the video, comment in the comment section down below, and as always, I will try and reply to each and every comment left on my videos. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this content and missed some of the other Weakness Cup matches, make sure you go and check those out, along with Tiny Tournament. That is still going on at the moment, or it might have just finished, depending on what order these go up. But it'll be on the channel, so go and check it out. And make sure you subscribe for more content updates if you enjoyed the video, guys. So I've been Fardreamer 101. I hope you all have a good day, and if I don't see you around, I will see you on Battle Spot. Take care. Bye.